What's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with a comic book review. And today's comic review is the Godzilla Rulers of the Earth Volume 2. Now, just along with all my other comic reviews, I really won't go into too much detail, especially since I know a lot of Godzilla fans are reading this, and I know that there are probably some people who haven't gotten to it yet. So I won't go into too far of detail what it's about or anything like that. I might do that in the future once I know that all these have been read and so on and so forth. But right now I'll just kind of like go over who appears in the comics and whatnot. I mean, of course, in this one we have Godzilla. We also have Biollante makes an appearance. Gigan, Jet Jaguar, one of my favorites. I've finally loved to see him on the comic pages. That was just awesome. Yeah, he plays an awesome part in this. For those of you that know what I'm talking about. That was just phenomenal, his entrance. That was just great. I love that so much. That was fantastic. Orga's also in this, and another one of my favorite kaiju. Well, not in my top 5 favorite kaiju, but another kaiju I like. Varan is also in this. And we also get a little sneak preview of the Gargantuas. That is all I will give away. But Volume 2 is great nonetheless. Let me find a good page just to show you guys some artwork. Let's see here. How about right here? We got Rodan and Varan duking it out. That's pretty cool. And that's really neat. I like that a lot. Very nice artwork from Matt Frank and everything like that. What's another one? Let's see. Give you another little snippet. We get our traditional Jet Jaguar thumbs up. That's pretty freaking cool. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then, for those of you that, know what I'm talking about on how Jet Jaguar's entrance was just awesome. I mean, here we go is the start of it. It's just awesome. And then you flip the page. See if I can get it to flip here. Oh, man. Yeah, no, not going to flip for me that way. And then, boom. His entrance in this comic was just phenomenal, awesome. It put a big Jet Jaguar smile on my face, and I was like, oh, that was so cool. But very good, nice Volume 2. I cannot wait for the 3rd volume. I am patiently waiting for it. I have had some people ask me why I only get the volumes and I don't get all the individual issues with the different covers and all that stuff. I wait for the volumes. Not only just to kind of have it in like a volume packed where you have several comics at once and you just don't have a whole bunch of separate issues, but I also say it would be too hard for me. Like I've said before, it would be too difficult for me to choose all the different comic cover variations for all the different ones that come out. Because as we know, Godzilla Rulers of the Earth has different comic covers for the individual ones, like ones that have this one, ones that have this one. But I mean, in the back of the volumes, you get the art galleries, which pretty much have, the different comic covers and whatnot. I mean, you get those two there. I mean, that's why the volumes are worth them to me, just because you end up getting the different comic covers and whatnot. I mean, it's just really worth the money to me just to wait for the volumes. So that's why I don't buy the comics individually, because you get all the artwork in the art gallery and stuff like that. And it just continues on, and it's just really, really freaking awesome. Get awesome stuff like that. That's really cool. So I mean, you just get awesome stuff in the volumes. I mean, instead of just buying every issue separate, and then you get awesome stuff like this. This right here, you probably can't tell. I couldn't tell what it was at first until I read the text, but it's a picture of Rodan. And how they were talking about how Rodan in the comics have always been like the Heisei Rodan, or the Millennium Rodan from Final Wars and whatnot. But in this one, they do the art style to take him back to his 50s and 60s, look. So that's pretty cool. They tell you that up here in the corner, how they want to make, they did this to make Rodan look from 50s and 60s. So that's neat. And then you get all the concepts for all the different covers and whatnot too on that page. And then I think that's it. Yep, and that's it. And then you just get your advertisement in the back for the rest of the comics that are of Godzilla and everything like that. So yeah, so that's why I'd rather pick up the volumes, because you get all that neat stuff. The only thing I will say about this volume is the way it ended. And for everyone that knows, I am a huge Titanosaurus fan. So ending it with Titanosaurus, you know, of course you have Gizora, I think is his name, and then Manda as well. But I mean, you have Titanosaurus there, and it's like, that's like the biggest tease ever for me. Like, I mean, I can't wait to see Titanosaurus in the pages of these comics on the next issue. I just can't wait. So I mean, just to end it with that was just like, oh, damn you, you know, kind of feeling for me, just because I love Titanosaurus so much. But that was my little overview of Godzilla Rulers of the Earth Volume 2. See if I can get this to stand here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, you know, read Godzilla Rulers of the Earth. It's a very good comic series so far. I'm enjoying it, and I know a lot of my other friends are enjoying them as well. So, but if you haven't, definitely look into it, and I'd recommend, if you haven't read any of them yet, I'd recommend you pick up the volumes. You can get volumes 1 and 2 on Amazon very cheap. I buy my comics locally, though, so I mean, I picked this up from my comic book shop. So, but yeah, you can get them on Amazon if you want to get them on Amazon. You get volumes 1 and 2 right now, and they have volumes 3 up for pre-order. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please, as always, please comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video review. Thank you for watching.